Three-time Olympic downhill racer, 3 World Cup wins to his name. Manuel Osborne Paradis loves to ski fast. He's sitting down, though, right now, and he's joining us to talk about the upcoming World Cup Olympic year this year and also the big Lake Louise event that's coming up. And I always like to ask you guys, when you come on the show, like how the off-season's been for you. You've been training hard? Are things going well?
Yeah, the off-season's always good.
Okay.
It's a lot harder to get injured during the off-season.
Fair enough,
you know?
right.
So that's, I think you don't have to put your neck on the line in the off-season. So it's always doing well. You show up at the beginning of the season less in shape. I don't want to say out of shape.
Sure.
And then you show up to the season more in shape. So it's always, the off-season's easy to talk about.
There you go.
Yeah.
And talk about how important a season like, I mean, all the World Cup seasons obviously are important, but it's a special one this year with the Olympics coming up in February.
Yeah, I think the hardest part with an Olympic year, you know, we do have world championships that happen at the same time of the Olympics during the quadrennial, but it's figuring out how you're going to peak at the Olympics, because, you know, it's 4.5 month season, the winter season, and it's in February. It's about 2/3 of the way through the season, and it's like, well, how do we build up till that point? And we've kind of moved it around where last year we didn't ski in October. I didn't ski this October and still haven't skied. And it's a slower start to the season, but it did seem like last year with Eric and I getting podiums at World Champs, we were picking up steam right at the right time.
Well, that's good.
So we're trying it again this year.
Yeah, and let's talk about that. I mean, as we look ahead to the Olympics in February, and with yourself and Eric on the podium at the same time, that bodes really well for our men's team.
Yeah, it's...
Or is that pressure? Am I putting pressure on you right now?
Well, pressure's good, you know.
Okay.
Nobody can put as much pressure as I put on myself, I think.
Enough.
So it's, yeah, it's, you know, it's interesting because it's, Eric and I, yeah, we both peaked and obviously we're in the same kind of training regiment and whatever, and we both peaked in February and it was great. And Eric does have world championship medals from previous world championships. I have been very close, where Olympics I haven't really been too close to a medal. I'm not sure if it maybe was the pressure. I mean, Vancouver, like home hill, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or if it just all of a sudden we've matured and ripe to this perfect age where in downhills you need to be a little older to do well, and it just worked out.
And
who knows?
So you podiumed last year with Eric on your birthday.
Yes.
You were just telling me, you know, back behind the scenes here, that it's your daughter's birthday for one of the race days at Lake Louise. That's got to be amazing. That the timing is perfect. 2 birthdays, your birthday, daughter's birthday. Maybe it's going to be the right recipe for a gold.
I hope so. Lake Louise. I don't have a gold medal in the downhill. I have won the Super G.
The Super G, yeah.
And it would be great to have a gold medal in the. Or the trophy. The medals are left up to Olympics and World Champs. We call those medals, and these are trophies. But, you know, semantics. But it would be great to win.
It'd be
you know,
great at first
yeah,
place.
you know. Oh well, I called it a medal when I won it.
Right?
But yeah, Lake Louise is it's pretty cool. It's a home hill. It's all volunteer driven. It's pretty awesome. You get out there and you really see that so many Canadians fly from all over the world to give their time. You know, they pay for their flights. They do everything just to be there, to volunteer, to be a part of the one World Cup we have in Canada.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Lake Louise, the World Cup. Here's the information for you. So there's 2 weekends to keep in mind. The men are racing first. They're going to be racing on November 25 and November 26. The men's downhill. Then the Super G is second, I believe.
Yes, on the Sunday.
This Sunday, that's right. And then the women, the week after that, they're going to hit the hill as well, which makes it kind of a double volunteer weekend for everyone who's flying out, taking part. But for yourself and Eric and all your teammates, and then, of course, your female colleagues as well, good luck. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, thank you very
Olympic
much.
year, too. We're going to be counting down to February. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you again, Manny. Skis fast. Lives in Invermere now with his family. He's a local guy. We got to root for him. There you go.